Why would I want to move to San Antonio, Texas? It's almost 500 square miles. Put that in comparison to the 5 boroughs of New York, which are only 300 square miles. It's a lot of space. And that 500 square miles does not include all the incorporated cities on the outskirts. Like I live in Cibolo, Texas, which is, it's an incorporated city, but it's right on the edge of San Antonio. And there's literally dozens of those cities around San Antonio, but it's a metropolis. Don't kid yourself. It's big. A lot of infrastructure going on. A lot of highways, like the Interstate 35 is being double-decked. They're working on it as we speak. They've just widened Interstate 10 through San Antonio. They just widened Highway 281 through San Antonio. 35 is 3 or 4 lanes wide, depending on what parts of it you go through San Antonio. We have an outer loop, which is Loop 1604, which used to be in the country when I was a kid. So we have Interstate 10 coming from the east, which starts in Jacksonville, Florida, at the intersection of Interstate 95, goes through all those southeastern states, through Texas, all the way to California. And then you have Interstate 35, which ends up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and goes all the way south to Laredo at the Mexico border. Then we have Highway 281, which is, I'm not sure where it starts and ends, but it goes through quite a few states, pretty much all of Texas. And there's just a lot of infrastructure going on. There's a lot of growth. To the north of us is New Braunfels, a little further north of that, Austin. So Austin and San Antonio is about an hour and 30 minutes, depending on traffic. South, we have Mexico. We have Laredo. That's an hour and a half. That's on 35 south. If you go 281 or Interstate 37 south, you go and hit Corpus Christi, the Gulf Coast. There's a lot going on. We have lakes. We have a lot of rivers. We have the Texas Hill Country, which is not mountains, but it can get up there. It can get up to, 2,500, 3,000 foot above sea level. San Antonio sits right at 700 feet above sea level. Okay, so let's talk about the weather in San Antonio. Summers can be a little brutal. I think this past year, 2023, we had like 60 days of 100 plus in a row. Average is more like probably 20 days. But we have like 305 days a year of sunshine, which is amazing. Our winters, for the most part, can be mild. The past few winters, we have had some pretty hard freezes. We don't get a lot of snow. In my 50 years of living here, I'm 60 years old, lived here 52 or 53 years. I think it snowed 3 or 4 times. It's pretty rare. So we have fairly mild winters. We have great falls, great springs as far as weather. It's very nice. We do get some pretty heavy thunderstorms at times, which can do some flooding here, flash flooding. But it's a great place to live. A lot of people doing outdoor sports, whether it's golf or tennis or bicycling and hiking. And it's just, there's a lot of stuff around here that you can do. So it's pretty awesome. So we're close to Houston. Houston's about 2.5 hours away, eastbound on I-10. There's just a lot here. We have professional sports. We have San Antonio Spurs, of course, who won many NBA championships. We have Division I football with University of Texas at San Antonio. A lot of hunting, bird hunting, deer hunting, hog hunting, a lot of fishing, saltwater, hour and a half south, a lot of fresh water. We have Canyon Lake, Medina Lake, a lot of rivers, Guadalupe River, Comal River, San Marcos River. They're all very close by. So we have a lot going on, a lot of German heritage around here, and of course, Hispanic heritage being, at one time part of Mexico. So it's a very unique, diverse area. We have a lot of tech going on, a lot of manufacturing. We have all the Tundra trucks are built here in San Antonio at the Toyota plant. We have huge Amazon operations here. We have Kelly Field, where you have some of the largest aircraft defense contractors working out of, have huge facilities over there. We have an enormous military presence. We have Randolph Air Force Base, where all the pilots are trained. We have Lackland Air Force Base, where all the airmen are trained. We have Fort Sam Houston, where all the combat medics are trained. We have some other auxiliary bases around, which I love. I've lived here 50 of my 60 years, love it here. So you'll hear names like Old San Antonio, Alamo City, Military City, USA. Those are all very accurate names for San Antonio. Great neighborhoods. There's everything from, probably like most communities, larger cities, we have everything from very inexpensive homes to very expensive homes. I mean, the average median home in San Antonio is about $320,000. Now, as you get into some of these incorporated cities, the prices do go up. Like a little further north, New Braunfels, the houses are going to be a little bit more expensive than houses in San Antonio. So you got a big variety here to meet whatever your need is. Facilities, a lot of hospitals here, primarily because of the military. The medical center, the Methodist hospital system, the Baptist hospital system, the Methodist hospital system, the University hospital system. I can go on and on. We have a huge VA facility here. So let's talk about the neighborhoods. You saw there's a lot of incorporated areas around San Antonio, and there's a lot of revitalization within downtown San Antonio, north of downtown San Antonio, south, west, east, all over. So we have, as I said earlier, price points in all areas. A lot of neighborhoods that are gated. We do have a lot of neighborhoods with really nice amenities. Our future videos, we're going to break down a lot of the major incorporated areas around San Antonio and in San Antonio proper, inside the city limits, some of the neighborhoods that are very popular, that are on the up and coming. We're going to hit all the price points. We're going to talk about all the good and the bad. I love this town. I love this area, but like any area, it has a lot of positive. It has some negatives. We're going to share it all with you. Obviously, I've lived here 50 plus years. I love it. But you may not. And we don't want you to move here and be unhappy. So we're going to tell you the truth. If we can answer any of your questions, please reach out to us. We're available by call and text at 830-837-1071. You can email me at keithcampbellrealtor@gmail.com. You can go to our website, search both local MLSs, the San Antonio MLS, the Central Texas MLS. They all route an IDX to our website, so you don't have to go to multiple places. Lots of information on there. Having been a home inspector for 13 years, wow. I do a lot of home maintenance, cost of ownership videos, and share that information with our clients and with the public in general, because we want you to have a great experience when you own a home. This video has been helpful to you. Please click on the subscribe and bell button so that other people will see it, because we want to be a service to anybody who's thinking about moving to the San Antonio, Texas area. Hope you have an awesome and blessed day. We'll see you on the next video.